It's nighttime in Minsk, Belarus, Olga Melgui's hometown. Her country is ruled by an authoritarian hand and has a record of unfair elections. But almost every week she escapes her native country for a couple of days. Using her student visa, she travels to the Lithuanian capital Vilnius to study. It's a 4-hour train journey, but once she gets there, she enters a whole new world.
I breathe a deep sigh of relief when I cross the border. A weight falls from my shoulders. I want to get to Vilnius really quickly. I look forward to seeing it and to the freedom it offers.
The next morning in Vilnius, Olga returns to university life. The majority of students at the European Humanities University come from Belarus to get a good education. They attend courses in history, philosophy and cultural studies. They learn to ask questions and think for themselves.
If you look around the hallways, you see relaxed people just getting on with what they need to do. Relationships between the students and lecturers are more relaxed than in universities in Belarus.
The institution was founded by the philosopher Anatoly Mikhailov. He wanted a Belarusian university free of ideology, but the powers that be did not share his vision, and in 2004 they closed it down in Belarus.
President Lukashenko once openly declared in front of Belarusian students that the decision to close our university was not made by the Ministry of Education, but by him personally. He said we were educating a Western-style elite and that Belarus didn't need that.
Students at the university receive qualifications that are recognized in Europe but not in Belarus. So many of them don't know where they will end up getting jobs.
As far as I'm concerned, Belarus is a dictatorship, tyranny, a social terror.
Journalistic work is dangerous and ideologically motivated. I don't know if I want to work there.
But even across the border, they feel the weight of the regime in Minsk. This theatre group is rehearsing a piece called The Metamorphosis of an Ant. The students say it's non-political, just like education at the university. Many of them are afraid of talking about politics. They worry about their families in Belarus and about their own safety.
A second-year political science student has been in detention in Belarus since September, without ever having been officially charged.
The powers in Belarus consider our university to be political, and we think that now, ahead of the presidential elections, they will keep a close eye on our students when they cross the border or travel somewhere else.
Olga Melgui is not expecting great things from the upcoming ballot. She says the opposition doesn't stand a chance and that the poll will not be open and fair. In Vilnius, she goes to an exhibition by Belarusian artists where people are portrayed as rabbits and President Lukashenko as a cartoon character. That would be unthinkable in Belarus, which is why many of the country's artists live in exile. Olga doesn't want that.
Belarus is like a jungle that needs to be made into a humane world. And that's why I see more potential for myself in Belarus than in the West.
In 2 days' time, Olga Melgui will be going back to Minsk, filled with ideas and impressions. She firmly believes it is young people like her who can change the country long term.